Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a lovely weekend, whatever you're doing. Now, as you know, we've had the Lunar event go in. I've had a few discussions with people from the community, and I think there's kind of like a lot of people feel very differently about it, whether or not they feel there should be more substantial rewards, more difficulty. It's difficult to get an idea of like what people want to see from an event like this and whether or not Kabam should evolve these types of things. Obviously, put in the comment section how you feel about some of the rewards and whether or not you feel that the Lunar event, which is in essence an autoplay event with not really, much substantial rewards, but also the pockets, I think, are the main things. For a lot of players, I think I've seen people that saying, well, the energy spend is something like, well, they're not really happy about. I mean, for me personally, it cost me 2 full revives and then 1 full refill of like a daily amounts of energy. And then apart from that, I actually made back the units I spent on the event, as you can see at the top there. I think I started off, I think I gained about 100 to 120 more units as a result of doing the event. So, for me, I'm happy with the extra resources. It's one of those kind of just side events there, just for the hell's sake of it. But I don't know, like, what your thoughts are on the matter. Put it down in the comment section down below. And let's just go open up some pockets, shall we, and see if they're actually any good for us. I guess another positive from this is that with the drop rates as they are, which if we can get up here, we've got 4-star shards, which, let's face it, not many people want 4-star shards. We've got gold and crystal gold, loyalty, battle chips. I suppose it's handy, like, you're not really putting that, if you put that into like alliance coffers and like the treasury, then you're like, well, look, I'm getting some extra stuff back. So there's, again, some positives to it. It's the greater ones at the best, and there's no units on offer, but still, I would quite happily take battle chips, loyalty, and yeah, like, well, that's it. Actually, battle chips and loyalty. I think for me, that's the only thing I want to see at the moment. So let's just pop them open. Yeah, and again, like, you're not going to see the more substantial things. That's quite a nice bit of loyalty, to be honest. I'm interested to see what we get the greater ones. Like, are there going to be more substantial loyalty? That's the main thing. 44,000. Not so many of the battle chips. Would have liked a lot more of them. 4-star shards. Like they're up there. It's not a huge amount. Again. Is it enough to get a full 4-star champion? I mean, for lower people, like, this is great. But I think that's the thing. It's an event for all, but the people that would want to, that benefit from it more will be a lot lower people based on rating, progression in game, non-end game people. Sorry, I was looking at my t-shirt. I thought it said end game, but it says endless. There's no endless progression. But yeah, like, there you go. It's not half a 4-star shard, a 4-star crystal. It's a good amount of loyalty. That's cool to see that. And then gold-wise, not a huge amount of gold. But obviously these are free. This is all free. The loyalty I'm happy with. That's what? One of those special revives that are currently in the loyalty store. So look, that's okay. I shouldn't really kind of like complain too much and overly about it. But look, let's face it. It's not hugely evolved from what we'd want to see. I was kind of feeling we'd have like some 6-star shards dropped into the calendar, which if we just go back to the calendar looks like this with no substantial amounts of stuff in there. 6-star shards are not there. 5-star shards are, well, where my head is, so it's over there, and it's only 1,888. But again, like I said, it's free stuff. The units, I'm happy with the units. And as well, going with like my Cavalier, obviously calendar, and the January even calendar, it's like, it's okay, especially to end the month with all those 6-star shards that are there. Okay, it is what it is. I just forgot as well, I've got to do my logging crystal, which, let's face it, a lot of I've seen some people pick up some 5-star champions. I'm just going to pop this open rather than spinning it. Boom. Yeah, it's 4-star. It's gonna be the 4-star. Of course it's gonna be the 4-star. It's never gonna be the 5-star. But still, free 5-star shards. I guess we can't complain. And the thing that I've waited for the most, and that is these graters. This is the thing that I want to see loads of 5-star shards. Or units. Actually, mainly units. Units and battle chips. So gold to start off with. 8,888 gold. Honestly, I have seen some really good pulls from this. I see people get like 200 units. So yeah, roll on units. Like, give me units all day long. I need them. I'm doing some work on stuff. Battleship sandwich. How many? 8,000. Obviously, it's going to be 8,000. Of course, it's going to be 8,000. It's all based on 8. 8's a lucky number with lower percentage. 25% chance to get units. How come I've picked up? That doesn't matter. Yeah, so units. I guess this is the point in time, like, this becomes more interesting for people to get these greater red pockets, because sometimes even Kabam, Kabam allude to this. They say that sometimes it's going to be, they'll do event. Oh, it's 88, yeah, I forgot that. Sometimes like Kabam will say like, okay, we'll do one month we'll have an emphasis on resources. Next month we'll have an emphasis on shards and getting champions, and the next month will be something of items like this. But yeah, if I could pick up a good 200 units, I'd be pretty happy. Obviously it's going to be 88. Of course it's going to be 88, because that's the number. Units or 5-star shards. And units. Hey, come on. All right, okay. I'm actually pretty buzzing about this now. And do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pop the last 5. Let's do it. Pick up a bit more units. Why don't I? Fingers crossed. Oh, wow. Okay, that's actually really impressive, and this is really good because it means I'll be able to do a bit of content. And as well, if you're a free-to-play player, this is actually quite helpful as well. I know that there are people that have kind of been criticizing this event, but when there's times where you pick up this kind of stuff, then it's difficult to kind of overly criticize when some of this resources means basically my alliance treasury is covered. That's one thing. My alliance treasury is covered this week because of this. As well, like my progression with stuff that I want to do is covered because of this. And has it shaved down my time that I need to be in arena grinding it out? Yeah, it has. The battle chip's there, but that's not in void. I've got the units. That's the crucial thing. I've got the units. So I guess there's like, it ticks boxes for people for different reasons. And like I said, if you're a free-to-play player, it will tick boxes because you don't have to really do much of a grind to get this stuff. And as well, if you're a lower player, you will be like, man, I'm quids in because I'm able to get this stuff that, you know, would have taken a long time to get. And as well, the other side of things is I know a lot of endgame players are a little bit frustrated that maybe they didn't get the type of event which had a level of difficulty and also like maybe like some stacked rewards. So that's the other side of things. There's different ways of kind of approaching it. And like I said, for me personally, it's difficult because I would have liked something that had a little bit more substantial rewards, like maybe something extra in the calendar. But apart from that, yeah, an extra difficulty would be great. But would Kabam scale up and give you twice as much as what you see here? I know this is from pockets, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got twice as much from a more extreme difficulty, I don't think Kabam would be in that place to evolve the rewards that much. So would it be nice to put in something that was, I don't know, 1,000 6-star shards? Possibly, actually. That may have been a little bit kind of cooler, especially considering they've had the, what is it called, Squirrel Store stuff, which is now like people have smashed out already. So yeah, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on this? Are you happy about this? Are you not happy about this? Would you like to see something a bit more difficult from the quest, the Lunar event? Because I know people really did smash this out very early doors. Yeah, put it in the comment section down below. Now, I have been reliably informed that sometimes this end screening thing doesn't work, and I have to find out what's going on with YouTube. So hopefully it does work this time, where you see some older content here that, well, I say older content, recently posted content. Also, support the channel if you can here. That'd be absolutely amazing. I'll see you in hopefully later on's video, which will be the podcast video featuring Metal Sonic Dude. If not, see you tomorrow for the Marvel Contest of Champions news.